welcome to episode 1. We are Vice and Valor. I'm Gabe. I'll be the DM for this campaign.
My name's Brian. I play Jack Hoffman. He is a Videlkin Artificer. Alternate Artificer, not Wizards of the Coast Artificer, just so you guys don't freak out.
I'm Jason. I play Zen, the Avenger, Paladin.
My name is Andrew. I play a half-orc bard named Garbage.
My name's Zach. I play Bran Brightwood. He is a necromancer, human variant.
My name is Mike. I play Jasper, a human ranger.
Okay, so your group, you all put your names into a caravan guard service at a time of your choosing when you did. You've been recently called upon to gather in Scardale for your job. All you've been informed is that recently in the Dale lands, a horrible plague has been ravaging through the lands, and you're escorting a trio of doctors and a caravan, a carriage of medical supplies to Mistledale. So this is the tavern that you guys were told to gather at. This is the Prancing Pony, and as you gather at this table, a large man approaches you. Short man. He introduces himself as Ukur Wraithmail. He's a dwarf doctor. Coach said, I imagine you are the group we were supposed to meet here. I am one of the 3 doctors that you will be taking to Mistledale.
Where's the rest of them?
They're waiting outside with the carriage.
Let's go. I get up and start walking.
I join. This is what we do.
Jasper will also stand up from the table and he'll look at the doctor and he'll say, let's make this quick. I have other things to do.
We hope for the same thing. And he catches his toe on the doorway as he's walking out and stumbles a bit.
I kind of put my palm on my face, face palm. Oh God, we have to escort these people. I say that in my head.
I shrug my shoulders a little bit, like, oh, goodness.
So you go out and you find your wagon with 2 other people sitting on it. They introduce themselves as Snake Hunter and Vikrat Tuskwolf. Tuskwolf is a male orc doctor, and Snake Hunter is a Goliath doctor. They very largely say hello and introduce themselves, and suggest that you quickly be on your way.
Are we able to ride in this cart, or just a walk-beside cart?
It's up to you guys how you want to be around the cart as you are guarding it.
No horses.
Horse is pulling the cart.
Yeah.
Pull the car, bro.
We don't have horses riding along the cart.
It's just
Travel would be a lot quicker.
He said just a cart.
We walking.
Alright, we walking. I'm used to it.
So we'll fast forward a bit. You start your travel.
Gar comes back out with a cask of beer and sets it in the back of the cart.
So this road's a pretty average indicator of what the countryside's like. You travel down the road, enjoying the scenic views of Cormanther Forest to one side of the road, the rolling hills and plains of the Dale Lands to the other. It's all very peaceful. As you travel further down the road, you come to an intersection. You know that one direction will take you to Hillsfar, and the other takes you to Mistledale. That would be the left for the latter and right for the former. As you approach the intersection, you can see from a distance there's a wagon there. Obviously there's not a wagon on the screen, but there's a wagon there. As best you can tell from your distance, there are no horses at this wagon, and there's no people there.
Is it tipped over, or is it just...
It is sitting in the middle of the road.
I'd like to roll a perception check to see if I see anything around in trees hiding.
Okay.
17.
All you see is you notice a couple squirrels and some birds in the forest.
Seems clear, guys. Can I approach?
You would also notice on the wagon itself there are several arrows sticking out of one side of it.
I am. You're just gonna go up to it?
Alright, that is great.
I'm going to examine the arrows and do a history check for you to see if I can
Before you
determine
guys
their
walk up to the wagon, Ucker will ask you guys, what do we do? What do you want us to do?
We want you. I think it's best for you to stay behind. Just in case there's an ambush. But the ambush could be coming from where we are, so maybe we should split up and some of us go check it out and some of us stay here.
Agreed.
Jasper is gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. It gives everybody a +10 to your stealth checks. You get a +10 to your dexterity.
So what do you guys do?
I want to do like an investigation of the area.
Okay. What are you looking for?
See if I can see anybody that's trying to hide in the woods. Okay, I guess perception.
22. You would notice no people in the woods, but some broken sticks and twigs that may indicate the passing of somebody along the side of the road. Let's say on that, we'll say this side of the TV's north. On the north side of the road, you notice it looks like somebody could have passed into the woods.
So the wagon's in the middle of the fork?
Yeah, in the middle of the fork.
I'm going to.
I let everybody know that.
I'm gonna walk like halfway in between everybody and kind of ready my hands next to my sights.
Okay.
You can go up to the cart and inspect the arrows sticking out of it.
Okay.
Give you a history check on that one, see if I recognize what kind of fletching style it's on. Like, who would have made them? 6.
As far as you can tell, it's just a average arrow. The fletching seems crude, as if it was homemade.
I'm going to do a perception check on the tracks you mentioned that run north into the woods.
Okay.
I just want to see if there's maybe blood of any kind, and if I can see a distinct direction.
As a side note, since you approached the wagon directly, you would notice blood splatter on the wagon itself at this point, being close to it.
Okay.
Sitting about where the driver would have been and some in the back of the wagon.
I'm going to make a medicine
33.
check to see how...
You can see, you happen to notice small traces of blood brushed on the leaves.
I'm going to dart north into the woods following the trail.
Okay.
20 on a medicine check. How old does this blood look?
Less than 2 hours.
So still...
Fairly fresh.
Right there.
He can also move us, right?
Yeah.
He can move our tokens. So I'm going directly in line of that trail, so he can move me to wherever that trail is.
Let's say hereabouts.
Jasper running off, I would yell, what about the job?
So is the cart blocking the path?
No, you could get around the cart. It is just in the path.
I'm gonna run up that way.
Following Jasper.
Are the supplies still there, or are they gone?
The wagon is empty.
You just gonna leave our entire party?
I'm hanging out by him.
If we have to.
So you gonna hang out with me?
Yeah.
Once he's done.
Do I find anything?
You notice that the trail continues going north. However, the distance between the blood splatter has been getting increasingly longer. What just happened there?
Well, we went to
Someone
internet.
hit the back button.
No, it looks like someone just opened a new tab, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. I'll get in there. Hope you got it.
Got it, water.
But you notice that the followable trail is getting sparser and harder to follow, but it continues north, and you can hear the sounds of a river 100 yards ahead of you.
I keep following the trail.
Okay.
Is that where you want to be?
I'm gonna, because these guys are off on their own, I'm walking back to you. I'm gonna tell you that the blood is fresh. This is a recent attack.
Alright, so there are,
And
well, we don't know that for a fact. I want to roll a history check to kind of see if I know what's in the area creatures-wise, or would that be more of a survival?
If you're looking for creatures, I would say maybe nature
Nature check? Yeah, could do that.
or insight.
Or, okay, yeah. Actually, no. What I want to do is find out if I can remember any criminal organizations that usually target this road.
Okay.
History?
History?
Okay. We'll try this, guys. Two. I'm not going to try that again.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either.
Hold on.
2 plus.
-1.
9.
You would not know of any criminal organizations, but you know this section of the trail is famous for a particularly nasty form of a poison ivy. Aside from that, nothing special. You both went north. Okay. So you go for a little longer, and you come to the river. And at the river, roll me perception to see if you can still follow the trail.
31.
You would see that there is very obvious and clear, large sunk muddy footprints on the riverbank that lead off west.
To the west.
You can see a small smokestack going off that way around the bend of the river.
So it's just a smoke. Is it smoking?
There's like a smokestack.
Okay, so like someone's having a campfire.
Yeah.
I turn tail and haul ass back to the group.
Okay. All of you three.
I'm going to ask our doctor friends, was there another cart before us going same direction?
Not that we know of. There's been many people in the lands have sent help to this area, but we don't know of anyone before us. And on this particular trail.
As he's saying that, I'm going to drop a big plate off my back, drop it down in front of me, and I'm going to rip off the blanket that's covering it to a scarred tower shield. I'm going to put on and start carrying around.
Everyone roll perception. Not you guys. You three roll perception.
18.
You guys get a +10.
This is a bad night. The perception?
18 plus.
Perception or
It's a
stealth?
+10 to your dexterity.
Yeah, it's for the stealth. That's how they do it. They don't do just.
It lasts for an hour, so until Gabe says an hour is done.
Well, I crit missed.
28.
So it's plus 10 to what?
Your dexterity.
Okay, so perception?
His wisdom.
Perception is wisdom.
Yeah, so we.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm like, wait, what? I'm so
Don't
confused.
forget about the +10. Yeah, so you crit missed.
I'm just saying, don't forget about +10. Anything with dexterity, don't forget about
For
it.
perception,
Yes.
7.
You,
I guess me getting my torch ready.
Zahn, would hear the heavy footfalls and snapping branches of heavy boots running towards you. I would turn in fright, forgetting that he was standing right next to you.
I would call out and get into a battle formation that's straight in my head.
Okay.
And I'd call it out the direction. We're north, south, wherever it would be.
Okay, it would be coming from the north. As you call it out, a small group of what you can only assume is bandits or highwaymen jumps out of the woods, yelling and brandishing, your average swords and what have you. Let's roll initiative. Each of you roll a d4.
3.
2.
You will come in on the second round of combat, and you will come in on the third.
I just want to ask, since he was startled, did he crap himself?
I wasn't that
wasn't that
startled.
I just had to ask.
And you can say shit.
Just a
on
moment.
YouTube. You can still say shit.
So, initiative. You'll see in front of you three bandits and a particularly nastier looking bandit standing with him.
Is he in work?
No, he is a human,
Okay.
but he just looks a little rougher, tougher than the rest of the ones he's with. Let's get some tokens laid out. So you guys are...
I am going to, seeing that they're bandits, I'm going to grab my swords. And you're going to see a magic aura come over them, and then I'm going to throw them into the air, and they're going to float next to me.
Okay.
We get the group back together, buddy.
And then my shield will float off of my back and then float right in front of me. I have ready my 2 great swords. I can do great swords.
That have 0 proficiency
Okay.
to hit.
They have proficiency.
Oh, that was a
Yeah, he got an error that he.
We read it incorrectly. It counts as a melee spell attack, which I get to add my proficiency to. Nice.
Okay, so... Actually, let's do that a little different. Let's delete that. So the 3 ladies are the average bandits, although one of them isn't actually a lady, but the other ones are men.
So you throw that one premise.
Initiative. Studies.
Oh, dude. Oh.
It's golden.
Oh, shit.
You just rolled all of their initiatives.
Yeah.
The 2, 3, 10.
I dig it.
I like that though.
Well, at least I know I'm going before 3 of them.
I'm going before all of them.
Most likely.
What do you got?
Wait. Click a token, choose add a turn.
Can we go together? Or do you want to do decks?
Oh, we can decide.
We can do it together, or we can decide to work decks.
Who's which?
Technically, we roll the same.
Can I go first?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I'd like to go first. Okay.
I'll let you go first this time. Next time, nothing. Unless it's, we gotta do something.
That was peaceful. Good job.
I had that coming on too. I was like, I'm just moving the mic. I'm so sorry, audience.
Yeah, no.
I'm so sorry, audience.
How's it going over there, bud?
Let's
Bring it
do...
out.
Are you having trouble, Gabe?
No, I was just getting the tokens set into the turn order. Let's do that roll again. So we got...
That's bullshit.
That's garbage.
That is a
17.
bullshit.
No way, alright. You guys saw it, it was legit.
Well, why are we rolling 4 dice for one person?
What, you can do a practice roll, not like it? Or did you do a roll, not like it?
I did a roll and I forgot what the roll was.
We see it right here. We'll tell you what the
Yeah,
roll
we're in front of us the whole time.
They disappeared after a bit. So this is the new
14,
turn.
12, 10, and 3.
That's what it was. It was. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
If that's exactly what it was, I'll put it in.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, that's fine. So 14, 12, 10, and 3.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I saw 1, 2, 3, and 4.
3, alright. And then let's add Zon.
This gum does not go with that beer
I believe it.
at all. Mint
Garbage.
gum and an IPA.
I figured.
Mint gum and an IPA. It's weird.
Garbage, what'd you roll?
14.
I don't think it tastes too well either. I get what you're doing. I was like,
Jack
That
Hoffman.
shit.
Jack Hoffman. 15? But I go first, so put a 16.
What?
let's put a 15.
Yeah, put a 15.
So you know.
Zon?
15. But I'm letting him go first. He seems pretty eager.
So, oh, it moved him up anyway. So, okay. So it looks like...
Man, good thing we guarded
You
this.
should be able to organize it by order, like the descending order or something like that.
Yeah.
This is a lot of information to take in. He's got to do a lot of shit.
Descending. I've got a pretty good handle on everything, so I'll have more of it fully ready for next time. Yes, you go ahead and take your turn.
Alright, so I have my spear in my hand, my shield, I throw it up, grab it, I throw it up first when I see lady up here.
Any spear if you have.
Just one. Oh, I plan on killing this. I'm getting my spear back. No, I'm not.
Not even close.
Not even close. That spear just natural one.
Okay, is that all?
How bad did you miss?
Do we have a crit miss table?
I can get you one.
Yeah, we have a crit miss
Are
table.
we doing a crit miss table?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, we're doing max damage on crit and a fumble table on a
Go.
miss.
That's just fun.
Let's see what happens, because now I need to know what happens.
Probably gonna end up rolling another character.
That would be all. Where you attacking?
Were you
I was throwing a spear.
throwing a spear? Roll a D100.
56.
56. You suffer the effects of a Bane spell for the remainder of the encounter. You are your own worst enemy.
GG.
He actually has Bane.
I actually have Bane.
Okay.
I just have to subtract a D4 from wherever I roll. From attack or saving throw.
That sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
No
For
crit
the
miss, right?
remainder of the whole encounter.
Oh, really? Okay.
You fumbled.
Alright, so
Okay.
then I feel a little woozy, but I move up. And I pull out my long sword, and I will go ahead and strike the enemy.
What's better?
Well, I guess still gotta do the negative D4. Maybe a 14. So 10 to hit.
I'm afraid not.
Goes wide.
I'm afraid now.
Oh. And,
Man, that's how my night's gonna go.
and that ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Wow.
Jack
That's
Hoffman.
funny.
I'm not happy about
Jack
this.
Hoffman. Alright, his great swords are floating in the air. He is going to send. Let's see. Wow. He's going to send one to the person right in front of him, the male. Or female, whatever the fuck that is.
That is your beefier, toughier looking man.
Alright, I'm going to attack that. The beefier, tougher looking man. What's my
Not
great
playing
sword?
with you, period.
Yeah, that's a 10.
He laughs at your attempt.
Alright, well, I'm going to send the other great sword right at him.
Okay.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Let's see damage.
Oh,
It's a crit, it's max damage.
Yep.
So it's going to be 16 damage.
2 spell attack.
1 spell.
If I pull his health up, no, you guys don't see it. Awesome.
Nope.
So it was 16.
Yep. That sounds super unimpressive.
Yeah,
That's my
dude.
maximum damage.
We're normal now.
I know, every game we've been superheroes, man.
Okay.
It's like, what's up, little bitch?
And does that end your turn?
Yep. Once the attack is done, the weapon's returned to my side.
Garbage.
With my bonus action, I'm going to give Jack Bardic Inspiration. You get to add a D8 to your next damage roll. And then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at the leader. And I'm just going to kind of insult him and be like, you call that a surprise entrance? I'll show you a fucking surprise entrance. And you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Take this around.
That would be a 17.
Okay.
Fool, what do you
dice.
Fool, what do you think you could teach me? And he spits at you.
There's fine words there.
That's fucked up now.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my
We
turn.
should announce the end of our turn, so I know to click the button.
Okay, yep. That makes sense.
Alright, that brings us to the first bandit.
3 rounds.
I believe this is the woman, and she will run up on Garbage, snarling,
They're gonna die.
and with her scimitar, she will try to strike you.
We all have pretty good DC.
I kind of dig these dice actually.
4.
That would be a 8 actually. Okay.
Oh, now we're just making shit up as we go.
She'll use the remainder of her movement to run over here.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
fine.
attacking the attack. Both of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 feet.
I'm going to attack with my great sword. Crit.
Let's see max damage.
16 damage.
Okay.
You crits, right?
Well, it's a good thing we're using our weighted dice
18 to
tonight.
hit.
No, dude.
Yes.
They don't know you're lying, Mike.
Ah, yes, just wasted my reaction.
Yeah, you did.
5 damage. And you didn't use your bardic inspiration.
You kill this poor woman.
Oh, they're squishy.
As she runs up and tries to hit me and turns to run away, I just grab my sword like a spear and just drive it to the back of her head.
And she falls into a bloody, gory heap. If I delete her, will it just pull her from the turn order and everything?
It should.
Okay. Yep. Booyah. Okay, and that brings us to the leader, who, after seeing one of his comrades mowed down, yells in anger, and then brandishes his heavy crossbow, aiming it at Jack Hoffman.
Good luck.
You used your reaction. Shut up.
Is that 13?
So you are looking at a 17 to hit.
So my shield swings around and deflects his hit. Deflects his, Huh? I get a +2 to AC when I'm using a shield, bro. My shield's floating, so it's just giving some flavor.
Oh, okay.
Like it spins around and knocks the bolt out of the air.
I did good.
I like it.
At which point he will, again in fury and run at you with his long sword out. And he's
Try me!
And he's gonna go for a meaty swing.
Come up.
Oh, that's so close.
Almost.
12.
No.
And it passes the turn. The second bandit, looking at Zahn, goes for the scimitar strike.
It didn't even roll, dude. It was just like thunk. Cheating ass.
It's a natural 20 a hit.
You're taking 7.
Okay.
They're fairly unimpressive. They're bandits.
I mean, not really. We got 37 health. Like, just a few hits from that guy. You know, max.
Mm-hmm.
Scimitar's what? 1d6? 1d6.
And that will end that bandit's turn.
I forgot to double all my weapon damages with maximum. I should have been doing double what I was doing.
This bandit, running around Jack Hoffman with advantage.
Max damage.
Max double weapon, max crit damage.
Is it max double weapon damage, or are we just doing max damage for crits?
It's max weapon damage, and then it's doubled for the crit.
Okay, so it is double.
Yeah.
Okay, I was under the impression it was just max damage.
Well, because
flat
crits
across the
are
board.
double, right?
Yeah, extra double weapon damage.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But he called it out as max
I got
weapon
you.
damage.
So with advantage,
So you should have smoked that bitch right out of the
this bandit is going to strike you for 6 damage,
Me?
slashing you across the side. Yes.
Oh, it crit on me?
It didn't crit. It rolled an 18
Okay, so going back to your crit,
without modifiers.
Oh, with
Because I get a
modifiers
plus
it
to
was
hit,
over.
yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. I take 5 damage. Alright,
6.
6 damage. Okay. I have 31 health.
I have one more than you.
Passing to Zon.
So, second round, do I get to come in now?
Yes, second round you would come in. I will move your token in. You'll come out right about there. Oh, I didn't move you, did I?
Yeah, you did.
It did move him? Okay.
10. For what? My issue.
Where? 10.
Faerun.
Okay. Which brings us back around to Sam.
Annoyed, I go ahead and swing my sword again. Gosh.
Do you need new dice?
No, I just need.
I almost thought he crit missed again.
That was a 7. 7. You got 13 minus the d4. D4, yeah, I'm not hitting. I miss, I come swing again. 18 plus 6 minus the d4. I'm gonna hit anyway.
Okay.
Are you sure? What's the number?
18. It would be
It's gonna
20. Be 20.
There you go. For people listening.
Miss.
What?
21 AC.
It'd be 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. No. Sorry.
13.
11 points of damage. 11 points of damage.
11.
11. I take a meaty swing at her. Whoever it is I'm for.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my 2 attacks.
Garbage.
I'm going to circle around
So
the
take
backside.
attack of opportunity. Yeah, on.
To at least no, because you guys were side by side, right?
Yeah.
He gets the attack of opportunity from that one.
They were both of them 5
He's
feet of it.
still within the 5 foot
He's
range.
above
that
one
first
of them. He's staying 5.
Oh, okay, I got
From
you.
the
So, that bandit will take its attack of opportunity. Where's my mouse? Yeah.
This is easier to get to.
Right? No, it's not. It's
With its scimitar.
just inside.
Oh, for shame. 11.
It's not hit.
Okay.
And then I will. Yeah, I'll just attack with my sword, long sword.
Okay.
Nine?
I'm afraid not.
You roll it.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The veteran, the beggar guy, will turn around, will look at you, laugh in your face, and shoot his shot with his longsword.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to do a ranged attack. I like that. I like seeing the rolls.
I do too.
I'm totally a fan.
I am too.
It's really easy to use, too. So, he misses with his first attack and screams in fury.
Who's he
And he's
attacking?
gonna, you. And he's going to make a second longsword attack. 17.
Oops.
Oh,
I haven't used my reaction this round, have I?
this round.
No, I
I
haven't.
believe so.
As I see that first attack hitting really hard, I'm like, okay, he needs some help, and I'm going to swing my arm around, and my shield is going to follow around and try and it's flying, and it makes contact with his sword. I am using my enchanted shield maneuver. He has to roll that with disadvantage. So roll one more with it.
Okay.
And take the lowest.
I need batteries.
We got 1.
You got 2.
It was 18.
So
And that was 15.
I tried, bro. I should have used it on that crit.
Alright. So then he will roll weapon damage.
Get you with it, 5 feet made. You should have used it on that.
We're still doing good.
Yeah.
All the other lines doing okay.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I've been
10 damage. It'll slash you across your midsection.
Oh.
Okay. Bran Brightwood, welcome to the fray.
Bran will use Toll of the Dead on the big guy.
Okay. What does that entail?
Point at the creature within range. The sound of dolorous bells fill the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
We're looking at a flat 9.
No. It's 15.
15 damage?
No. It has
Oh, it does
15.
pass. Okay, yep.
And
You only rolled a
It
9.
says it's 1d necrotic damage, but if he's missing any hit points, it's 1d12.
Okay, so it would be a d12.
And since I'm level 5, it'll be 2, because it's a cantrip.
Yep. Okay.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Well, that's necrotic. Do you siphon it?
Oh, it is,
You heal for 1/3.
it is necrotic damage.
Okay.
But I'm already at full health, so,
I was just curious.
yeah.
That would be a spell that you would siphon health from, right?
Yes.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
The bandit in front of the paladin will attempt to make all this work.
I mean, a 21, buddy.
You're looking at an 11.
You came in strong, dude. Like, you came in way strong.
So, that's all he's gonna do. This guy with advantage will take another swing at Jack Hoffman with his scimitar brandished. Oh,
Why'd you roll? Oh, he has advantage.
yeah, man.
I'm only at a 17 now.
So it's only a 14, so it misses anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
What
you're
do you-
moving the map, bud.
We're moving our map.
Moving the map.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off your guys'
You
screen.
want to move our map back up for us?
Of course, the mouse.
Okay.
Aha.
Up a little bit. There you go.
Okay. So that brings us back to Jack Hoffman.
Okay. So my shield is going to return to me.
Real
3.
quick.
Ready.
Have we come back to you, Jason? For the 3rd time yet?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure we... Oh, we're about to. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. My shield is going to return to me. My AC is back to 19. I'm going to grab my great swords. Not grab them, but my great sword is going to lash out at the guy in front of me, the veteran, I think you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attack him. 18.
It hits?
2d6. $15 damage.
Alright. So... He is looking fairly battered.
Alright. He is looking fairly battered. My next attack will go towards him. My other great sword is going to come in from the side and try and stab him in the neck.
Alright.
Crit.
For real?
Yeah.
What we got?
That's a for real.
16 damage, you said?
No, it's double that.
So 32.
32 damage.
As your greatsword comes in to stab him in the neck, it actually takes his head with it for a few feet before it rolls to the ground.
Blessed be.
What's your greatsword do for weapon damage?
2d6.
Is it 2d6?
Yeah.
So, does that end your turn?
That does in my turn.
Alright, we're back to
So how's it a 16?
Mike.
2d6.
Jasper comes
12.
running in right
Plus
behind
4.
Bran Brightwood.
For modifier? You don't have modifier.
So
in
can I
your
see that
damage.
guy's body laying on the ground?
Yes,
That would've
you
been
can see
24.
He's
the...
bigger than the other people, right?
24
Yes.
on a double crit.
Can I assume that he is the one that
After.
made the imprints in the mud?
So it would have been 24 for damage plus
Um,
modifier.
My bad. I was
Not
short
without
by the
further
attack.
inspection.
That's
Okay. I
What'd you roll for initiative?
That's 22.
Okay. Now with a 22, it has Zan is going next. For whatever reason.
Well, that's because he'd take his double action sprinting there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
So, we are back to Zan.
I will take my longsword and cut twice to your chest.
Alright.
Nope.
I don't know that I believe you after the way your dice rolls have been going.
B12?
No.
Good shot.
Feeling bad for you, bro.
The 13. No, I'm
afraid not.
This Bane's fucking kicking my ass.
I think it's more your dice rolls than the Bane, to be honest with you.
For reals.
With Zan's
Oh,
2
real.
majestic misses again, we come back to Carbon.
Go, Garbage, go, Garbage, go.
I'm pretty sure you're in rough terrain, too.
Probably.
We will call that rough terrain.
So is that half my movement?
It takes double your movement to get through it.
Alright.
They're all equally shitty.
But we'll say where he's standing is the end of it.
Okay. I'll move you.
Move right to there. So.
10.
And then,
I was also fighting my
do you have anything? Just gonna attack her with the longsword.
Alright.
With advantage. Hopefully this helps you, dumbass. 19, 21, 24 to hit.
It hits. I need to stop.
4 damage.
4?
4.
Alrighty. You slash him for 4 damage.
It's getting close. I
Alright.
think we started at close quarter 2.
if you have combat.
That's it.
Alright, we move on to Graham Brightwood.
Brand is going to use Toll of the Dead on the one.
Is that the wisdom?
Yes.
You're looking at apply 12.
Does not. Has that one been injured?
This bandit has not been injured.
Ten.
He seems fairly battered now. Alright.
That is my turn.
Okay. We'll move back to this bandit who'll turn around to you're a half-orc, right? To the half-orc and just slash down. Ah! And go for that slash. 13.
No.
Alright.
You started strong, man.
Yeah, you did.
This wasn't meant to be hard. We'll move on to the other bandit who after... This doesn't get a bonus action or full action.
Disengage is a half your move. No. Disengage is an action.
Yes. Okay.
Disengage is an action.
So the bandit who's been hit by some nasty spells is going to take a swing at Jack Hoffman
Yeah,
with
right.
his scimitar.
I swing around all the time. Yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
I'm told you to hit, buddy.
It's alright. I crushed the face into this person here in a second.
Yeah.
No,
7 damage.
Max.
Wait, at least you know what's going to happen to you when it hits the screen.
Jasper, welcome to the fray. How would you like to proceed?
Jasper's going to see floating weapons around Jack and kind of be in a little bit of awe. And he's going to pull out his longbow and he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark takes my bonus action.
It's an extra d6, right?
Yeah, so that lets me add a d6.
Okay.
And because she's already taken damage, I am going to use a free action to use Colossus Slayer, which lets me add a D8 to my damage. So I will roll to attack. 21 to hit.
It hits.
This one on a D8. That's 8, 16, 20 damage.
And where do you shoot her?
Right in the forehead.
And the arrow comes about halfway out the back with the feather stopping the arrow. And she falls into a big pile on the ground.
And I am going to spin to the other one.
Alright.
And I am going to attack her.
Okay.
23 to hit.
It hits.
And that's just 1d8. 6 damage.
6 damage. And how do you kill this other
Right
thing?
to the forehead.
And same thing, the arrow stops right before it goes through her head. And
You
she falls
ladies
down.
are welcome.
I look over and I'm like, you just took care of the leftover.
I show up and wipe out half of their party.
That was 2.
There was only 4. That's half of their
We
party.
wiped out the other half.
They were struggling before
Yeah.
we showed up.
Y'all. I took out the other half.
didn't go picking flowers in the woods.
Yeah, we didn't
Bang
go
goes
pick
away
flowers
since
in
the
the
encounter ended.
Awesome. I walk up to the headless bandit leader and I inspect his body.
Okay.
Upon further inspection,
You go look at it.
Roll. No, you're able to tell just from looking at his feet that this is not the man who made the tracks leading into the woods.
I'm going to relay this to everybody while I'm standing at his body.
Okay.
I'm going to tell everybody that when I followed the trail north and I followed the blood trail north into the woods, I came up to a mud bed that had deep, large footprints close to a river. And close to this river, I could see smoke trails coming up into the air like there was a camp. This is not the guy who made them.
I
I loot the corpses.
call out for the doctors to go ahead and heal Jack. Because I watch him take a couple good hits, and then I go get my spear.
Don't even need the doctors to do that.
Return to their sheaths on my back and my shields.
So we don't even need the doctors to do that.
To my back as well.
I'm not wasting a spell slot. You don't have to waste spell slots. The doctors are free.
What's
I
time
have
on
solid
record?
rest.
We are looking
I'll just have the doctors heal me.
53 minutes.
Looting
the corpse, you find 12 electrum pieces.
Valor. It's in between gold and silver.
Did I find anything on his body while I was
On the veterans?
Yeah. Any
10 to 1.
decent weapons or trinkets?
Yeah.
Anything I might find appealing being a burglar?
A burglar?
You find 11 silver pieces. You also are free to take his weapon, which was a long sword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow.
Do we want to find out why they jumped out and attacked this caravan? Or attacked us?
They're bandits. They're lowlifes.
Do you
What does it
need-
matter?
Do we take a short rest here, or do we move on?
I think we should move on. I don't think this is a very safe place for us to short rest. Plus, the sun is still up, right?
Excellent deduction.
we-
Yes, the sun is still up.
We can see who sent them here, and then go and take care of them.
We could do that, but if they're just lowly bandits, I believe our current mission takes precedence over some bandits in the area.
Jack's going to stand up, or Jasper's going to stand up from the corpse and he's going to take the 11 silver and put it into his pouch and he's going to say, I agree. We need to get these doctors where they are so I can collect my gold and move on.
Agreed. We all agreed. Move on.
I pull out the blanket, put it over my tower shield.
I look
wrap
at
it up.
I do look over at the doctor to say, is there any assistance in my wounds you can provide?
The doctor will walk up to you, specifically, or her will walk up to you and perform cure wounds. I was just trying to spitball a healing spell off the top of my head. Like, cure wounds.
Who's that cure wounds?
I don't. I have.
It's like 1d8.
So 1d8 plus his charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I have cure wounds.
Plus his or the
A
doctor.
1d8 plus your spell ability modifier.
Yeah, whatever.
The doctor.
So I guess if he's technically
Charisma
a cleric, it would be wisdom.
plus 1 actually. So
plus 1, so I roll
So
a
you roll a
plus
d8 plus 1.
1. Ah, damn it!
I get you, buddy.
Alright, you get it, buddy.
Has anybody looted the little trailer on the ground over there?
The cart.
Yeah.
Cards out.
5.
Garbage found the cart to be empty.
Okay.
Jasper's gonna slap the horses that are pulling the cart with the doctors in. He's gonna slap it on the ass and go, yeah!
Okay. So you guys are just going to
Moving
continue on. Okay. So you continue on. You find the trail to resume being peaceful and scenic. You will, after a couple hours, you will roll into the town of Ashavenford, the center of Mistledale and the seat of the Dale's council. Alright, we will pick this up next week.
Yeah.
Next week. Thanks for joining us, and that'll be all for tonight.
Yay!